My topic was how the invasion of Tibet from China negatively affected the Tibetan culture. And I chose that because I'm Tibetan, so that would be interesting to see how it affected the culture.
My topic was how missionaries impacted ancient Hawaiian surfing and how it survived through it.
Okay.
And I chose it because I'm interested in ancient Hawaiian surfing and surfing.
I was comparing two composers, Thelonious Monk and Duke Ellington, and how they made an impact on their subgenre of jazz. And which one had a greater impact on the genre?
Okay. And how did you decide that topic?
I kind of came across a movie that I was watching about Thelonious Monk called Straight No Chasers, and I was just kind of interested in that time period of composition and that type of music, so I decided to do my project on that.
My topic was how has the social cultural status of tattoos in America changed over the last century, and basically it's an anthropology paper, and it's just talking about how the social perception of tattoos has kind of evolved from more of a negative standpoint to accepting it as a legitimate art form and not judging people who have tattoos as much. Well, actually, this was not my original topic. I originally was going to do an art paper and try to do something with photography, but I realized really quickly that my original topic was super obscure and there was no way I was going to find any information on it. So I chose tattoos because I had kind of a background knowledge of it before because someone in my family is a tattoo artist. So I thought it was kind of an interesting topic, and it was something that I could definitely find more information on.
Okay, so I was in group 3, and that's religion, and I chose the role of the Virgin Mary in the Catholic religion, and I chose it because I know that in the Catholic religion, they look at the Virgin Mary in a different way than maybe other religions look at the Mother of God, and so I wanted to see why, even in different countries that are the same religion, why they praise her differently. Like in South America, they see her as the Lady of Guadalupe, whereas in Europe, they see her as the Mother, the Blessed Mother.
My topic was comparing Buddhist nuns and Catholic nuns and their roles within the church. I was kind of interested in just comparing Buddhism and Catholicism at first, but then I narrowed it down into that. Looking back, I probably should have chosen something I was more interested in because it would have made the research a little more easier and fun.
My essay question was the transformation between childhood to adulthood in the religions of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. And the reason I chose it was because I was just kind of interested in the different religions out there and how their views are different, views and the different teachings and stuff like that.
My topic was Judaism and its health effects on the people who practice it. And I guess I picked it because, I don't know, it was hard for me to pick a topic, but I knew I wanted to do something in religion. And I just kind of did something that I didn't know anything about. Yeah.
Okay. How did you come to pick it? Did you?
Lots of trial and error because I had to make sure it was specific. Before I was doing things that were too broad, and then eventually I just narrowed it down to, something random and specific.
Okay. Was it interesting to you, though?
Yeah, it was interesting because I didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
My topic was a comparative analysis between music therapy and play therapy and comparing how young adults and children, how that affected them.
Okay. What group is that?
That was in psychology.
Okay. So it's group 3?
Yes, group 3.
How did you come to pick that topic?
Well, when I grew up, I'd like to be a psychiatrist, so it only seemed natural that my concentration that I decided to go into was psychology. So, and I also thought it was interesting different methods that they use, like play therapy and music therapy in psychology for that use. So that's the reason why I decided to specify in those regions.
What was your topic?
My topic was what was Rommel's reaction to Hitler's pre-D-Day decisions.
How did you come to choose that for your topic?
I chose that topic because I'm really interested in World War II history, and it was something that was interesting because they have two contrasting opinions, because Rommel is a German general who was focused more on the strategic part of things, while Hitler was influenced mostly by politics and his own personal beliefs.